Hello everybody, good evening. Today is a special stream. Normally I would just play games, but today I'm going to show you guys something that works very good and that I use almost every day, and that's called Parsec. First of all, we will start with a little introduction of what is Parsec and what can you use it for. And then I will show you guys how you can use it for a lot of multiplayer games, like local co-op games mostly. How you do that, how you connect to somebody, how you give the link to somebody. And then later on we will play some games. So we will start a game on my PC, we will open it up for everyone, and then we will see who joins. So first of all, we are going to take a little look at Parsec itself, at Parsec the website. I am a little bit late with setting everything up, so it can be a bit chaotic, but here we go. So the text has to go away, that's for later. Here. Wait, one second, guys. We are just, yep, like this. Okay, we will go to the website of Parsec. We will take a look what is Parsec and how can you use it. So Parsec is a free application that you can install on your TV, but that doesn't work so good. On your computers, laptops, tablets, and phone. And with if you use it in your house, you can connect, for example, with your phone to your desktop or with your phone to your laptop and play games like that. So we will go and take a look at the website. So Parsec connect to a lot of things. Parsec connects you to your work, games, and friends wherever you are across any device in crystal clear interactive HD. So the quality you get is really good if you connect to Parsec. I use it for gaming a lot. I use it every day. Parsec is something I use every day. You can use it for work. A lot of companies use it for their work. Play together from everywhere, from anywhere, and that's what we are going to take a look at today. Parsec is fine-tuned for playing games. Use it to connect to your own computer, share a link to play with a friend, or hop into a game in the Parsec arcade. And all three of these we are going to check out today. So the first one is connect to your own computer. Why do I use that? If I want to play on my phone a game that's running on my PC, if I am on my gaming PC and I want to play on my laptop, I just use Parsec. I don't have to close the game. I can connect with Parsec to my desktop. Customize your setup so you can change at your internet speeds or what you use it for. See it for yourself, download it for free and try Parsec. So Parsec is totally free. You don't have to pay anything for using Parsec. Just have to make an account. So you make an account here, you download the app, and then what you get is this. So as you can see, this is my Parsec main screen. And these are my computers. So this is my desktop. And this is the laptop that I will use for showing this service. Dollarinda is the account of my wife because I wanted to use two different accounts. Then what do you have more on the Parsec app? That's arcade. And arcade, we will comment to it later. This is actually people playing a game. Like this guy is playing Street Fighter and he opened it for 4 other people. So 5 people can play his game that he runs on his PC. The only thing you have to do is join and you're into his game and connect to your controller. So a lot of people are here sharing games. That is mostly multiplayer games, A Way Out. That's the game we are going to try out later as well. So as you can see, a lot of people playing it already, using it. It's very easy to use. So if you don't have a game, no problem. I don't have Cuphead, but I can play Cuphead if there was a seed. I can link to his computer. Then you have settings. Here you can change everything. So these are the settings if I'm the client. Today I'm not going to be the client. That's the other PC that's going to be the client. And then you can set up what you need for having the best quality. Then the host, that will be me. I will run a game and I will host it for you guys. So I have to enable hosting, and this is my host name. The resolution, I can do it to host resolution, client resolution, 4K, and then you can choose what you want. So I will set it to this. That will be easy. I think most people have this resolution. Then the limit of the bandwidth you can use. Virtual display, that's actually something I do have extra, so don't look at that. And that's it. So approved apps, that's another important thing. I have put it on, so if people connect to me, they can only connect to that application. If I choose OBS, people that log into my computer can only connect to OBS, but we will come to that later. Network, as you can see, I don't change anything of that. Hotkeys, the same thing. Controller, so you can use every controller for playing on Parsec. So if you have a game that's, for example, on Game Pass and it only runs with the Xbox controller, you can use your Stadia controller. Parsec has an emulator for that. So then you can check it out if it works. It's very important that you do that before you connect to a game, that the host is not like waiting for you while you are still doing your controller. You can account is that brings me to a website. We don't need that for now. What you can do is change the virtual gamepad type, so assign to guests when connected. So if I play for example a Game Pass game, I will have the Xbox 360. You can change that to DualShock or Xbox. Not super important, but it's that you know it. Then friends, that is everybody you added. Help is help, and logout is logout. That's easy. So now I am going to use my amateur streaming skills to show you guys how it actually works. So don't be surprised if something goes wrong now. It's just a test. So let's see, we are going to the very kind living room, and on your screen you see on the left side, I have to point at the other monitor. So on the left side on your screen you see yourself, or me in this example, with the Xbox controller. So for making it easy, Xbox is the left guy who hosts the game. And then on the right side you see your friend who has the PlayStation controller, and that's now the account of my wife. So I will go and show you closer if you can read it. Not really good camera, this one. It says Dalerinda, it doesn't say Drekikens. So she has on her PC, on this side her computer, and on this side my computer, desktop gaming Dre. Like you see on the other screen, it's the other way around. So at this moment I don't have the chat open, so if somebody has questions, just ask me. I will come to it later. So what you have to do now is I'm going to host a game. So I will open a game and I will take Overcooked because it's not too difficult and it's a multiplayer game. So it's a good example. So you see on my computer is starting up Overcooked. You see it there? And at this moment the friend's computer is not yet connected to my PC. So there's only one player at the moment, that's me. You can see it, only one controller. So now what your friend has to do, because you are in the friends list, here, you can see it here. I am in this friends list. I will put the sound maybe off from that game. Sorry for that, guys. Because it's bothering me a bit. So you saw this side, my computer is playing a game, only one controller is connected because it's local multiplayer and I am alone at home. But my friend who lives on the other side of, I don't know where, in the UK for example, and I'm from Belgium, he wants to play with me. Oh, nice, good man. So he's on my friends list, he's here. he connects to my PC. So he just press here, connect. So here it says connect. It's not easy to see, guys. I know that it's a very bad camera, but if they press connect, so connect. 1 second, guys, because it's not registering. Did I press it? So connect. So now this is asking to connect. And I will get here a pop-up, as you can see under on the screen. Dalerinda waiting to connect. And that's how I know, oh, there's somebody who wants to play with me. I can accept or reject. So if I do accept, you will see on my friend's computer, it's connecting to my PC, but it says the host is doing something else right now. Please wait a moment. So why is that? Because she is now connected to my PC. And everything that is not an approved app, as I showed before in the settings. So approved apps, nothing. She can do nothing on my PC. So that's a security feature they have. So she can do nothing for now. So I will approve Overcooked as an approved app, and then she can still do nothing until I go into Overcooked. So I go into Overcooked, you see on her computer Overcooked is starting up. And then if I press the PlayStation controller, who is from her, then you will see we have 2 controllers, so she can play the game with me. We have 2 controllers, 2 friends on the other side of the world who can play the same game at the same time. So for just showing that it works, we go into campaign, I press A, she presses then X because it's a PlayStation controller, and then let's go, we can go. So on both screens you see the game is loading, the game is playing almost at the same time. It's not noticeable, the lag, if you play with a friend, because we play like this a lot here in house, because I like to play on my desktop and she likes to play on her computer. So, and from the moment I'm doing something else, she gets the message, the host is doing something else right now, please wait a moment. So as long as I'm not playing, she can't do anything. So we will do a little bit of this just to show you that it both works. How can I do this? I will take it in my hand with me. Then I will show you guys that we can move with 2 players at the same time. Excuse me, I have eaten too much, I think. So as you can see, the game is running on 2 PCs at the same time. My friend in the UK, me in Belgium, and we are playing the same multiplayer game at the same time. So I am going to move with the Xbox controller, and you can see that's me on my PC, on my desktop. If I take the PlayStation controller, and that's the other one on the other computer playing. So that's how Parsec connects you with a friend everywhere in the world. Now, let's close this game. Because, for example, I don't want to play anymore. Then you will see on my screen, I have here the sign of the guest, Dalerinda, and I can give her permissions. I can give her permissions to use only a gamepad. That means that she can do nothing with the mouse and keyboard. You can give her permission to keyboard and mouse. That is for if there's a game that your friend likes to play with keyboard and mouse, you can give him permission, but still he can only use that in the game while you are in the game. So as you can see on this screen, is doing something else. She can't do anything anymore at this moment. So I will check chat now. Okay, nothing in chat, I see. So, does this work with everything? Yes, it does. So, let's try out Google Stadia. The thing is with Google Stadia, you have to start it in the browser, because there's a Stadia app. I don't know why my Chrome browser doesn't work, so I will use the other browser. The same thing. So you have to open it in the browser, because the app, it doesn't, Parsec doesn't find the app. So let's say we are going to play Get Packed, and I tested it already today, so I know it will work. Let's go to OBS. So Get Packed, I want to play Get Packed. Nobody in my Stadia friends has Get Packed, but I have a friend in another city. I know him very well. He wants to try out Stadia, but he doesn't want to make an account. He hates Stadia, but he would like to play Get Packed with me. Why not? And he has a Parsec account. So what you can do then is you open up the game. As you can see, Parsec is opening. I have to go out of big screen. And with approved apps, you now approve Opera GX internet browser. Your friend does the connection. I will do the connection all from the start again, so you guys can see it. So disconnect, she disconnected. She wants to play with me Get Packed. So she connects to my computer, as you can see here, and this vague screen. On the other computer, I get a notification. Dollarinda wants to connect. I accept that. She can only connect when I am in this browser, so she can't do anything for the moment. Then I go into the browser, into Stadia. I have my Xbox controller, who is the left guy, that's me. He wants to play it, so he opens the game. Local game, campaign, and he chooses this guy. So you see on the other screen, she is already in the game, but she is not connected yet because she didn't press her controller. So if I press the PlayStation controller, who is my friend, then you can see controller connected, and then she can choose her player as well. So we both can now play Get Packed at the same time. Even if she doesn't have Stadia, she's not logged into Stadia, she hates Stadia, but she wants to play with you on Google Stadia, but she has Parsec, and Parsec is free. So she can play for free Google Stadia with you. And that's amazing. That's really amazing. My Google got woken by that. So you see the two guys on the screen. One is Xbox, one is PlayStation. We are both friends. We both can control the menus. The truck is coming. And we can both play the game. I think I have both the moving sticks, so normally they should start moving now. Okay, they're not moving sticks, the other one. I'm sorry for that. So as you can see, they can both play at the same time on Google Stadia, while the right screen, my friend doesn't have Google Stadia. She hates Google Stadia. She doesn't want to play Google Stadia in any moment. So both controllers work on the game. I'm now playing the PlayStation controller. That's my friend, so she can do everything in the game what she needs. Take stuff, bring it out, bring it to the truck, just like you would sit next to each other. And then me, who is here running around, we can both run at the same time. We are playing at the same time. The quality of this is 1080 at 60 frames in a second, but I tell you, the camera is from my old phone, as you can see here, that I connected with Droid Cam, and that's really a very, very bad service to film with. So, but I think I've made my point. At this moment, you can play Google Stadia local multiplayer games with your friend if he has a Parsec account. Hey Rock, I hope you followed a bit from the beginning. If not, if you have a question, just tell me. But actually what we do now is Parsec is a service for free that you can download, an app. It gives you the ability to connect, as you can see on my screen, to connect to your own PC or to a PC of a friend. So you can use that for playing with a friend who lives on the other side of the world. You have a local multiplayer game. You want to play it with a friend, but he lives very far. He doesn't have Stadia, he doesn't have the game. Doesn't matter. You can connect to each other by this. Just connect and then you can play together. You can also do arcade version and then you play with somebody you don't know. They have the game and you can play with them. So we will try another game. I will do the whole process again and then I will show it for you guys. So I have two PCs set up, two accounts, two different accounts. One account is a friend account. One account is mine account. Oh, thanks, Rock. Hey, Chase. Nice to see you, man. So I will set it up both again for the third time to show you guys that it works with everything. I think I have a game from Game Pass here. That's multiplayer. I think A Way Out is on Game Pass. Oh, I wanted to show it with PlayStation Now because it also works with PlayStation Now. So you see, I'm the host. My friend will log out just to show you from the start. So I am the host. Oh, there's still Get Packed playing here. So I'm the host. I start the game. I choose a game that I want to play. I tested it out already today with this game, Street Fighter. So I start up the game. And on PlayStation Now it takes a bit longer. Meanwhile, I started up. My friend can connect to my PC. As you can see here, that's my PC. We are friends on Parsec. So they connect to my PC. On the other computer, I get a notification. Your friend is trying to connect to your computer. You can see here, accept or reject, accept. So both are connected now, you can see that, but she doesn't see nothing yet because I didn't approve the app yet. So approved apps is PlayStation Now. And then when I go to, she can only do anything when I'm in PlayStation Now. So you can see both screens at the same time playing the same game. Hi Unitrix. Cloud TV station, there they are, the new guys on town. So you can see it now, guys. Dr. Spaceman, this is how you play local co-op games on PlayStation Now with a friend who doesn't have PlayStation Now, who doesn't have Stadia, who doesn't have a game installed but just wants to play with you. This is how you do it. So we take the Xbox controller, who is me. I am the boss of the game, so I choose what we will do in the game. We'll play versus. Don't bother this screen because it's recorded with an old phone and with Droid Cam, so the quality is very low. So player versus player. Let's take one round because it's just for testing. So my friend can see all the same thing, but as you can see on the screen, she is not connected yet until I press here on her controller, or she presses on her controller, and then they will connect on the options button, of course. And then you see we are both choosing our fighters and we play. So what I want to give you guys before anybody runs away, because this is very important, why do they use Parsec a lot for is for fighting games like these. They make a cloud server on Google Cloud Service or the Amazon stuff, and then fighters connect to that cloud computer, and then they can play fighting games against each other, and none of the two has advantage of being closer to the server, because yeah, if I run it on my PC, I play with Dr. Spaceman in Canada, I have advantage. If you do it in a cloud server that is close to both, you don't have any advantage. So let's play the game to show you guys, and then maybe we will invite a random person to a game, or we would do that in like 10 minutes. So both players are ready. I'll set it on full screen. I will put the game sound on if that's possible here. Okay, here we go. So if I take now Xbox, oh, she cannot connect yet now because I didn't click on the app. So Xbox is me, just fighting, doing some stuff. I don't know what I do, but we played it this afternoon just to test it out because I wanted to know for sure it worked. So that's a little bit cheating, but okay. And then you have my friend who has the PlayStation controller, and same thing. You see, there's almost no lag. If you see lag, that's on her screen, because that's because of the shit camera. But I don't have lag. So, but if you look at my screen, you see her moving at the same time, and that's just because my camera here is very terrible. So like that, you can play every game that you have local multiplayer on. Hey, Link TV, nice to see you guys all here passing by. That's very kind of you. So like that, you can just play local games with everybody, and they don't have to own the game. As you can see now, I'm playing on PlayStation Now, and this computer, this friend doesn't have PlayStation Now. Same thing with Google Stadia. We just played Get Packed. You start up Get Packed as the host, and your friend connects to your computer, and like that you can both play Get Packed against each other. So that's how it works, and it's super easy. So I also use it for connecting from my laptop to my gaming PC. If I'm like playing on my gaming PC and I'm playing a very heavy game, but I want to continue it on my laptop, I just connect with Parsec, and I can continue playing on my laptop. Parsec has a lot of options that, for example, if my laptop connects to my gaming PC, my screen goes off of my gaming PC. So that's super nice. So guys, how do you use Parsec?